Hey guys, it's Dina here with a review on a product that I picked up at Walmart this evening, and I've seen a few reviews on it and just wanted to kind of show you the swatches up close and let you see what the palette actually consists of, just in my opinion. This is from the Hard Candy. This is the Top 10 collection, and this one is in the color Naturally Gorgeous, so this is going to be all your neutral tones. Again, I picked this up from Walmart, and it is hard to open. But this is just all of their neutral shades here in this palette here. They did have some with like purples and blues and golds and things like that. The palette is probably about the same size. The eyeshadows are about the same size as the Naked palette. So I'd say if you were on a beauty budget, this might be a good suggestion for you to see. Now, it does have a little narrow mirror that's just maybe 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches wide. The rest is clear. And then it comes with two dual-ended, like the latex tipped applicators, which I do like these applicators, so they are good. I wouldn't toss them. I actually do use them on occasion, especially for my L'Oreal Infallible shades. I find they really work good with these kind of applicators. So anyway, enough of my rambling. I'm just going to go ahead and start showing you the swatches of the shades. They are all shimmery shades, so there are no mattes in this palette, just to give you a little heads up on that. So I'm just going to set the palette down and then go ahead and start doing some swatching. Let me see if I can adjust my camera just a little bit there. There we go. Okay, so we'll just go from left to right. So this is the first color. It's just a shimmery kind of champagne color. The one next to it is the same type of color. It's just a little bit lighter and maybe a little bit more gold, and it is a little chunky, kind of not powdery because they're silky feeling, but they are kind of soft. Third one is just like a golden, just a light golden, maybe a golden brown. It's not very pigmented, so that was a couple swipes on that one. And then the last shade is a bronzy gold, and it is right there. So out of the 4 that I just swatched, 3 of them are quite pigmented according to how they swatched on my finger. So I'm just going to show you really quickly the swatches here on my hand, and then we'll move on to the next one. So there are the first 4 shades. As you can see, that third shade right there is not very pigmented. So, you know, 3 out of 4 is not bad. I do really like this color. I think that's a really pretty color for fall. That bronzy, golden, coppery. It's really pretty. Alright, so moving on, we'll have this medium-toned. A lot of these have taupe, or like a champagne taupey look to them. I'm not real good at explaining colors, if you haven't noticed by now. This is a brown, almost looks like a green tinge to it. And then there's another color. These 2 colors are very similar. I don't know if you can see that, but they're very similar. So, again, that one's not very pigmented. But as you can see, they're very soft. You can see how they're kind of piling up underneath my finger there. And then here's another brown. Again, another soft shade. So let's just swatch these and see how these appear on the hand. That one's very pigmented. That one is very chunky. Can you see the chunks of shadow under the swatch? So we'll see if we can, I'm guessing that was this shade here. I don't want to mix the shades up. Yeah, that's the color I used. So that one right there was very chunky. And this one also has a little bit of spottiness when I swatched it. These 2 are nice. I mean, they're nice once they're blended out. And now I'm getting them everywhere, all over my hand. Wipe that off so it doesn't mix up the last swatches there. Okay, so far we've got these 8 shades here. I mean, overall, I don't think they're horrible. I mean, I've seen some pretty nasty reviews on them, and You know, I like to have my own opinion on things because some people like things that others don't and vice versa. So, you know, this is just, you know, an affordable palette. This used to be a quite high-end brand. It was sold at Sephora. Look at the last two colors. Those are nice. This is a golden, metallic golden color here, and then this is a real dark, like very deep chocolatey brown. So here are the last two shades here and here. So those shades are not bad either. I do have these applied over the Urban Decay Primer Potion, just in case anyone was wondering. So overall, I would say there was probably 7 really good shades and 3 not so great. The 3 not so great would be this second one right here, or the third one here, which is almost non-existent. This one was not so good, and this one was not so good when applied. They did kind of blend out okay. So, you know, if you just take your time and work with them, I don't think it's a bad palette. For $6, I would definitely repurchase it if I used it all up, which I will never use up a palette because I have 50,000 other shades to use, and they're almost all browns because I'm a neutral-aholic. So that is the swatches of the palette, and just so you can kind of see them up close. Again, it's $6 at Walmart. It's from Hard Candy. I think it would be a great stocking stuffer. I think it would be a great palette to pick up if you're new to makeup and you're just wanting to get started and kind of play around with some things. I think this would be a really good investment. So that is my opinion on it. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and please subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.